Hello everybody, Eddie V here, and here's another 90-gallon reef tank update video. Alright, let's start with this. First of all, I converted my circulation pump into a power head. Jet Maxi jet pumps can do that, and the reason why is because my sailfin tank died, because what happened was the power went out and then the propeller started going in the other direction, and instead of blowing it started sucking. So the circulation pump sucked my tank, and this is like the fourth fish that had this happen. I'm very upset, and nobody can believe me on the forums, but I'm telling you, this happens. So do not buy this unless you're going to use it as a power head. Alright, we're going to start with my blue Gargorgian. Is growing. It has nice, healthy, yellow-looking tannish polyps. There's 3 polyps of these mint chocolate chip pallies, but currently I believe there's a 4th one growing. The mushroom is growing there, pretty good, impressive. They're not fully open right now, but when they're fully open, they look gorgeous. So is my pink fluvia anemone. There's currently no name for it. It's like one of those cold water anemones, but it's liking its spot and it's growing. Pink star polyps and having growth already on the rock. So basically this pink star polyp encrusted in my rock, and hopefully it'll grow over this whole big rock. I got also this, I believe it's a green plate coral, and it opens up at night really extremely big. So I got some more polyps growth coming out in the Goldilocks Zoa. Same thing with the Sapphires, I believe there is. And then the Rostas are doing beautiful. They're usually open way more than that. I guess they were eating something and just closed. The Sour Apples has some growth of polyps. The Bam Bam's doing great. I got these 2 hammer corals, 2 heads of a hammer coral. They're doing okay. They're doing great, but they're not splitting up. That's the thing. I also got a bunch of more astrea snails. My cabbage leather coral, the green one version, the dark green version, is doing absolutely gorgeous. It's probably 4 times the size I bought it now, about 6 months ago. I also got this one as basically dead, not good looking. Basically not doing healthy, and it's doing gorgeous. This thing grew about twice to the size since March. The Kenya tree coral, instead of growing big, it has now developed some nice color. I first thought it was dying, but it actually became more thicker in the inside, and it's having this brown look to it. The Pasillipora corals are doing great. They're beginning to branch into little buds everywhere, even though some of them got buried under the sand, so I had to rescue them because I have big hermit crabs that move things around. Unfortunately, my what do you call that? Not a clam. It's not a barnacle. It's a whatever you guys saw that looked like a clam, but it wasn't a clam. It died. So my butterflyfish ate it, so it's my fault. And moray eel doing great, doing healthy. Also got this pom-pom exinga or something like that. It's one of those amphilia or whatever. That's what that guy I'm not sure what it is, so you guys can please text me what it is. I also got this for $20. This whole rock was $20. And I got this octospawn with the purple tips, green and purple tips, and it's going to become 2 heads soon. As you can see, there's actually 2 mouths there. There's one right there if you look carefully around under a little tentacle, and then there's one there, and it's splitting. That's why there's a big bubble in there. I also got this green bird's nest coral. The polyps are beginning to extend more. Bird's nest corals tend to not do well with temperature change, so it's still recovering from the process of transportation. But otherwise, everything so far is looking good. My yellow tang doing great, yellow tang doing great. So is my yellow long-nosed butterflyfish. She's feeding well. Clownfish doing great. It's zero damsel doing great. So I'm all set off for this next year to complete the project. And like always, like, comment, subscribe, and join my social media page, which is on Instagram. It is at Reef Talk, so you guys get to see some trailers and some cool pictures of fish and corals. Also, I got this pallies right here. I got that had only one polyp on them. There should be around 5, 3 big ones and 2 small ones, if I'm not mistaken. I just gotta look into it, but these actually turn out a nice color. And also I'll tell you guys, the yellow long-nosed butterfly fish are quite easy to keep because mine actually even sometimes picks on the flake food when I feed flake foods to my other fish. Otherwise, he does like all kinds of frozen foods because they're meaty. Also, guys, my green spotted madron goby is doing just fabulous. Looks like it's a male, not a female, as I thought. It's doing just wonderful. It's feeding off of the copepods off of my live rock. I got so many that I could actually potentially even start selling it to other people. But the long-nosed butterfly fish eat him too, but since I keep him well fed, he doesn't eat that much. Well, I know that there's well enough food supply for every single one of fish in my tank.